And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today has been a very tragic day in Australia, which has seen many killed, many more injured after two individuals went out and shot random people in a targeted attack. This has been on the rise for quite a while now in the West, and the governments in these countries must bear some responsibility for the way that they act surrounding this conflict and anti-Semitism. In today's video, we are going to be listening to the Australian Prime Minister as he is ruthlessly destroyed by a reporter following his statement. We're also going to be providing you with an update in today's video. But as always, please do hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more. So guys, the latest update on this horrific attack is that 12 dead and a gunman neutralized after the Hanukkah terrorist attack on Bondi Beach. Police have confirmed the mass shooting at Bondi Beach in Australia is being treated as a terrorist attack. At least 12 people have died, with one gunman also killed during celebrations on the first day of Hanukkah. A further 29 people have been taken to various hospitals around Sydney, including a child. The other gunman is in serious condition. New South Wales Police Commissioner Mal Lanyon confirmed they will make sure no stone is left unturned in regard to a potential third gunman, adding police are investigating thoroughly of any other people linked to the shooting. It's also being said that there was an improvised explosive device also found. Now, the Australian government has, of course, been having to face the cameras. This is the Australian Prime Minister giving a statement, and then, of course, he gets absolutely destroyed on live TV for his Labour government's disgraceful decisions that resulted in this horrific attack. We're going to get to that in a moment, but let's listen to what he had to say.
This day of Hanukkah, which should be a day of joy, a celebration of faith, an act of evil anti-Semitism, terrorism that has struck the heart of our nation. An attack on Jewish Australians is an attack on every Australian, and every Australian tonight will be, like me, devastated on this attack on our way of life. There is no place for this hate, violence and terrorism in our nation. Let me be clear, we will eradicate it. Amidst this vile act of violence and hate will emerge a moment of national unity, where Australians across the board will embrace their fellow Australians of Jewish faith at this dark moment for our nation. Our police and security agencies are working to determine anyone associated with this outrage. Our agencies will provide you with factual updates as quickly as possible as they continue to emerge. The evil that was unleashed at Bondi Beach today is beyond comprehension, and the trauma and loss that families are dealing with tonight is beyond anyone's worst nightmare.
It is indeed, but there is a conversation to be had that these ministers, especially in Australia, the United Kingdom as well, have played their part in the rise of anti-Semitism, like recognising Palestine as a state in the midst of negotiations to end the conflict. And of course, the Australian media didn't take too kindly to his statement and called him out on it as they ruthlessly destroyed him. Have a watch.
And then we'll go fill in then. Yeah.
Left unchecked, as you were just saying, anti-Semitism leads to terrorism and violence targeting the innocent. Your government has come under criticism in claiming that it has effectively responded to the rise of anti-Semitism in Australia since October 7, 2023. In September, your government recognised a Palestinian state. Your ministers have attacked the Israeli government. Senior ministers refused to visit the sites of the October 7 massacres, and you created a special Islamophobia envoy alongside an anti-Semitism envoy. Have you taken the threat of anti-Semitism seriously, and can you guarantee the safety of Jewish Australians?
Yes, we have taken it seriously, and we've continued to act. We've continued to work with Jewish community leaders. We've continued to take all the advice from the security agencies to put in place special measures, and will continue to do so. Phil?
So that's his answer to this, but it's something that mirrors similar to what we see with our European governments, and of course in the United Kingdom as well. We literally had an attack on a synagogue a couple of months ago, and this was allowing this stuff to bubble away in our community as something that's not taken too seriously with regard to anti-Semitism, and Australia certainly feeling the brunt of this has been allowed. I mean, these liberal governments, and this is something that can be echoed worldwide amongst the West. A lot of countries within Europe, my country as well, and inside the United Kingdom, again, having these liberal governments, again, just trying to appease the loudest voices in the room at every single turn. Now, following this tragic attack, there was reports of Islamists setting off fireworks in Sydney to celebrate the terrorist attack against the Hanukkah celebration at Bondi Beach. These people are living amongst them inside Bondi. How sick and disgusting do you have to be to celebrate, set fireworks off to celebrate such a tragic attack? Again, they're allowing these people to live amongst them inside Australia. I am absolutely sickened and absolutely disgusted with what has played out, of course, in Bondi today. I can't believe it. It's shocking. I mean, I hate using the word shocking because it feels as though that's all we use is these words. You know, when's it enough? When's, you know, my thoughts and prayers are enough? When are they going to be able to have conversations about things? Now, Pauline Hanson, an Australian minister, was someone that went viral worldwide, a couple of weeks ago, with regard to her thoughts on the burqa, or at least having the conversation with regard to Islam. Now, Islam is one of these things, a radioactive talking point amongst the West that many can't have a conversation about it without raising, because people seem to think it's Islamophobia, it's this, and it's this. When people have a genuine conversation about this, when you're siding with places like the Palestine state at all times, and giving your point of view as a country backing what they're doing within their nation, it's absolutely shocking. It's absolutely disgusting. And again, this will likely continue. But I just want to reiterate that my thoughts and prayers are currently with those who are injured, those that have lost loved ones tonight. There has to be a conversation here. And I hope the Australian government, authorities, sort this out. This needs to stop. It really does. But it's a huge wake-up call to the West. And when you're pandering to somebody, a certain group, and encouraging almost anti-Semitism, it's a huge problem. And this is where we currently are. Guys, do let me know your thoughts on this down there in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.